Um, so far, okay, so I had to, I didn't actually, okay, I rewatched the last couple, like chapter 1, chapter 2, because I did start getting a migraine in the middle of it, and I wasn't paying that close of attention because of it. I really like the writing in this game. It's very solid. I mean, there's been a couple of weird POV things, specifically with Gavin. Like, for some reason, the character writing for Gavin appears to be not as on par as with the other characters. But, like, as far as the storytelling goes, and, like, the foreshadowing has been going, the complexity of the characters, the fact that the protagonist has their own plot that they're going through, I really like this game so far. It looks like just a very solid game. I'm very optimistic about it, and I'm looking forward to what the rest of it has in store, pretty much. All right, we should be good to go. So let's load from here. Okay, we're starting up chapter 3. Oh, this awkward person, thank you so much. That's so nice. Goodbye. Also, by the way, we also have a Discord for the fold that you can join if you want to link your Twitch in your Discord, but also you gotta go, it's fine, bye. Take it to the max. That was so sweet. Look at the good you guys did, Liz and 2H. It is the future year 20XX, and today is the day. Well, not the actual big day when we reveal Wyvern Keep, but oh yeah. Okay, wait. Hang on. First of all, I gotta catch you guys up on what has happened so far. STP, where you be? Alright, awesome. Thanks. Always fun to have more people. So, to catch you guys up on where we're at. We are Slime. I don't remember what we called Slime's last name. We are Slime. We are a sad millennial person whose life has been plagued by unluckiness and just badness, and we've been going from job to job and things haven't been going out very well. We downloaded an app called Iris on our phone that I'm kind of convinced is going to be evil and try to kill us by the end of the game, but it measured our personality, so our choices affect our personality in this game, and directed us to an arcade and said that it was going to change our life. So that happened in Chapter 1. And in Chapter 2, we went on an arcade raid, which I learned is a real thing, where people go to buy arcade cabinets from, like, somebody's basement, basically. And while we were there, we stumbled upon an evil arcade machine that manifested itself as some of our worst fears, and also there was a ghost inside of it. So we beat up the machine. I don't remember. We might have tried to convince our friends. Oh no, the FBI came and bought it is what happened. The FBI came and bought the machine and took it away. And our character decided that they wanted to try to take a more active approach in the arcade business. Like, they decided, no, I'm not going to accept my bad life anymore. I'm going to be active about this. I'm going to try to make this work. I'm going to actually try and care for once. And so we went up to the guy, Hamza. He's, like, very mystical and stuff. And we went up to him and we were like, hey, would you give us a machine? Like, we found a machine that was like our childhood machine and the machine that we played a lot when we were a kid. And he was like, okay, pick one. And so I picked Wyvern Keeper because it was about a girl fighting fantasy monsters, and that sounded rad. And so that is the machine that we were given for free in return for, I don't remember, we gave him our dream of something. I should probably remember that, but I really don't. Does history tell me? Oh, maybe it does. Shoop, 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 shoop. Going through. Yeah, so we decided to be the arcade's event manager, which is a thing that we're doing. Yeah, and with Hamza, We literally offered him just straight up our dream. We offered him our dream, and in return he gave us Wyvern Keep. So we're gonna see how that all goes. Evil and vague attraction. Polybius! Yes, that was the one, Sniper. Now, remember, no spoilers. If anybody knows things, no spoilers. We're also gonna try and figure out who we want to date, because I was kind of stuck between Gavin, who is like super straight edge, stressed out businessman, like a little too, like really high strung. So like ordinarily I'm like, yeah, I get you, guy, I get where you're coming from. He's the guy at the arcade, he's black, and he's the guy at the arcade who's like, look, I'm just trying to keep everybody afloat, I gotta make the hard decisions. But he's kind of mean and kind of like not nice at all, so it's like I'm kind of like, I don't really know if I want to go for you. And then there's Teo, who's like sexy dancer man, and he was cool, but he's kind of got like, it seems like his deal is that he puts everybody else's needs above his own, and I'm just not sure that I'm here for that. Like, that sounds like work, so I don't know. And the girls, I don't like Naomi because she starts the fights with Gavin. And then there's Ashley, who seems kind of cute so far. There's Queen Bee, who I love, but I can't date because my personality and hers would conflict. And then there's another guy named Percy, and I don't know, he seems like he'd be a good friend. Okay. Gavin is a slightly stricter Kara. I spoke the truth, Jared! I spoke the truth. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not true. And just for reference, for people who are new, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. The guy on the left is Gavin. This girl is Naomi. The blonde is Ashley. Redheaded guy is Percy. The brown girl is Queen Bee. And this man in the hat is Teo. My pronoun is she. Okay. It's not the actual big day when we reveal Wyvern Keep, but a big day in relation to that big day, and I am completely stressed out. My mission, should I choose to accept, and I kind of already chose to accept, is to spread the word about the upcoming Funplex event. The one I'm in charge of. The one that I've put a ton of effort and hope into already. Oh no, we're gonna get our dreams crushed. The one where, if nobody shows up, it spells doom for all. No pressure, right? None at all. No big deal. I mean, if I fail, I'll only be the laughing stock of the entire Funplex. They'll call me the Funplex failure for the rest of my days. I'll be shamed, forced to wear a giant red F on my chest. Whoa. Snap out of it. Oh, we're like... Oh, we're at a convention. We're at Max. That's the PAX logo. You're surprised by the amount of Teo? You mean the amount of his come-ons, or oh, you're surprised by how high Teo is for me? I asked Teo out to have to the cafe. I've kind of created this group, and I just want everybody to be happy, and sometimes that means putting other people ahead of myself. So he tells his crew that they should take days off and take breaks from dancing to keep it fresh, but he doesn't ever take days off himself because he's got to keep going. Go, go, go. He's got to keep giving himself for the people. And I'm like, oh no, Teo. Oh no. The parking is dreadful. Jonathan Mayfield, hello. I'm doing pretty well so far. Playing some game. Let's focus on what's right here, right now. Yes, good idea. Specifically, a giant conglomerate horde of people. That keep bumping into me. Oh, and smell like corn chips. This is PAX! And there's nowhere to run. I might be in a little over my head here. Working in the arcade, I've gotten used to smaller crowds. My skin has gotten a little thicker and resistant to sticky soda hands touching me accidentally. But nothing could have prepared me for the sheer scope and scale of this. Just me and, I don't know, maybe 50,000 other people. I know Naomi's the one who doesn't like crowds, not me. But come on now, this isn't a crowd, it's a Gojira-sized evacuation mosh pit. complete with Gojira-sized screens hanging overhead, constantly showing advertisements for arcade games and industry happenings. Wow, it's so exciting, isn't it, Slime? That is a word, yes. I've never really been to one of these things. What a spectacle! Thanks for giving me a ticket. I really needed to get away for a weekend. Hey, Slime, how you holding up? Looking a little green around the gills there. Yeah, we can smile through this. You know, sometimes when you're suffering, you have two choices. Suffer sadly or suffer smilingly. Guess which one I chose when I got the migraine. I'm holding up. Only $9 for a hot dog? Oh, God. Oh, you're right. Oh, no. And the hot dogs are really bad. This is Juniper. Juniper is our roommate. Juniper's the one who recommended the Iris app in the first place. But then there was also a way better paying job that she didn't tell us about. Like, she purposefully didn't tell us about it. Like, she didn't even give us the choice to decide whether we wanted it or wanted to reject it. And I don't like that she did that, personally. Like, I think she was taking a bit too much control over my life. I would have liked to have had the option to say yes or no to. I understand her heart was in the right place, but I don't like that. So, me, personally, my impression of Juniper is that, like, we're, like, really close friends, but maybe she's, like, a little too in my life, you know? Because, like, I have the feeling that we've been those kind of friends who have been, like, helping each other get through things for so long that maybe our lives haven't meshed so much that, like, now we make decisions for each other. And I don't think that that's good, generally speaking. As long as I can keep my internal monologue going and be able to speak frankly through my own mind, I'll be fine on the outside. It's the perfect facade. Can't you tell by my awkward smile, my eyes open wide, and the tilt of my head that I'm holding up? Perfectly? This is exactly why I came here with you, to help you in your hour of need, and to get away for the weekend, but still, hour of need! It's true, Juniper has helped me get through a lot, but beyond generalities, I think she specifically wanted to make it up to me for the whole job offer situation. It's nice to have her here. We're not going to let a little thing like that stay as a sticking point between us. So, what's the plan? We can't just stand around all day, Slime. There's a lot of ground we need to cover to make your Funplex a success. How are we going to attack this? What's the first move? I was just going to sort of play it by ear? She is voiced by Lily Pichu. You didn't plan for this? Oh my god, Juniper's me. Like at all? I was too busy lying awake all night stressing out to worry about planning. That's the time when you plan! What are you talking about, Slime? Look, I'm new at event management, much less event promotion. Slime. Well, let's just start with this. No wonder Juniper has to, like, dip her fingers into our lives. Juniper swings her book bag off her shoulders and crouches on the ground. She opens it up and pulls out a stack of papers. Hold these. Okay, I'm holding them. What are they? Flyers, silly. The ones you wanted for promoting your big event. I managed to print off quite a few before the boss started giving me weird looks. Why are copier rules always so strict in office jobs? It's because ink costs a lot of money. It's just paper, and I needed it. I flip a sheet over and I start to remember. Flashback. Everybody's got a different experience. It was about 2 weeks ago. Ashley and I were holding down the fort that day. Pumpkin! Hi, Pumpkin! Did you want to come say hi? You could tell that I started playing the game, huh? If you want to come up on the table, you can come up on the table. You can come up, Pumpkin. Okay. Ashley and I were holding down the fort that day. Gavin locked himself in the office and told me that if I bothered him for anything other than emergency, that I would not live to regret it. Okay. Upon pain of job loss, I told myself that I wasn't going 3 feet within the office doors. Francine stayed home that day. She was marathoning a competitive knitting show, something like that. Naomi was out shopping for some extra parts. The Dig Dug machine was acting up again. The buttons were sticking from some kind of kid spilling a slushie on it. So what started as a pretty boring day in an empty funplex changed rapidly. When Teo came into the funplex carrying an armload of giant rolled up posters.
Hello there.
Ayo, Slime! Ayo, Ashley! Welcome home, Teo. Good morning, my fair Teo. How start thou? Only so freaking excited! I might explode into 1,000 bits! Good night, this awkward person. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you in the Discord if you would like to. No pressure. Hi, Zach. Pumpkin doesn't want to come up on the table. She's gonna sit right behind me on the bed. Please don't. That would be an awful mess to clean up. We don't nearly have enough hydrogen peroxide to get out the bloodstains, and I don't have a plastic tube full of lye to dissolve your body parts in. Not to mention the years of therapy Slime and I will have to go through to get over how horrible it would be to watch your friend die violently in front of you. I just can't afford it.
Sheesh.
It's just a turn of phrase, chill. I'm not gonna literally explode. But! Guess what's happening in 2 weeks? It's something huge for us! Are they showing a compilation of internet cat videos at the movie quad? Nope. Guess again. Please tell me we're finally going to replace the blindingly horrid casino-like carpet beneath our feet. Hey, I like the carpet! It's fun! Wrong again on multiple levels. Hey, Pumpkin! Hang on. Pumpkin! Do you want to say hi to the... where are you going? Here, let me see if I can turn the camera so that you guys can see. Pumpkin! There she is! Say hi, Pumpkin! she's like mad at me. Okay, sorry, never mind, Pumpkin. She like looked at me and was like, so. And there we go. She took the poster he was clutching. It's Max time! Yay! Yay, Max. Shit, I thought that wasn't for another month. This means I really gotta double down on my cosplay production. I feel like I don't see that many cosplayers at PAX, really. Say goodbye to sleeping for the next 2 weeks. I've got so much to do now. You know, no, there's a lot of... No, okay, I remember now. There's a lot of cosplayers at PAX. There's so many people that, like, everything kind of blends together.
Bummer.
I know, right? I still have to meet with all the dancers and work on our synchronized dance routine. Nearly not enough time to perfect it. Gosh, dancing men are so cool. And I have to find a good time and place for an international Showtime stage community gathering. I still have to finish hand sewing all the embellishments onto my tailcoat. Oh, girl. Find or make a decent pocket watch. And start and finish my third girl, I don't know what you're gonna do. Ugh, death take me now. Wait, can we go back a minute? What exactly is MAX? The best gaming convention ever. Did you both plan to say that in unison? Regardless, I'm still mostly confused and require further exposition. MAX is the Mega Arcade Expo, an annual arcade gaming convention. It happens every year around this time over on the West Coast. Yep, that's us. But this year they're having a MAX right here in our city, and it's going to be the biggest one yet. I always go every year and show off my newest cosplay.
Love it.
Good night, Liz. Thank you for coming and getting us to the new emote slot. Woohoo! It's a great way to meet a whole bunch of other arcade people and catch up with those who you haven't seen since the last convention. It's so much fun, they say at the same time, creepily. Yes, I see where you're both excited. Sounds cool. Slime and I are different people. Yep. And I was thinking we could put up some Max posters around the Funplex to, get all the locals hyped about it. I bet Teo would own a Pikachu onesie. That's a splendid idea, Teo. Finally, an East Coast Max. We gotta make sure everyone knows about it. That we do. Teo, Ashley, and I spent the next half hour putting up posters around the Funplex. While we were pushing pins into the wall, they kept telling me stories of past Maxes and all the fun they had. Their spirit was infectious at the very least. Hard for me to avoid ending up on the hype train. Choo choo. But importantly, the more I heard, the more I started thinking about how we could use this event to benefit the Funplex in some way. As the Funplex's newly minted event manager, I had to be on the lookout for opportunities like these. The very first Max on the East Coast. It'd be perfect. Hey, can we promote the Funplex's event at Max? Good for local buzz, and maybe we can convince some out-of-towners to stick around for it. Ooh, that's the one you've been working on, right, Slime? Yeah? I've got ideas for tournaments, token discounts, much to Gavin's displeasure. Listen, I think that's fair of Gavin. It's going to cost a lot to host this event. And more. And we'll be revealing the new game we got from the raid. You still haven't told me what it is. And I'm not going to. Wouldn't you want to tell people? I feel like it might be a mistake not telling people what it is, because it's a super rare arcade game. You want people to come for it. Keeping it a secret, like, I feel like that's a mistake, but that's just me. It's so hush-hush that the only people that know about it are Slime, Gavin, Francine, and Naomi. Ashley, you don't even know? Nope. They were actually going to tell me, but I'm not very good at keeping secrets, so I made them promise not to even give me a hint about it. So Slime, do you have a name for this grand event yet? I've been thinking long and hard on coming up with a perfect name. But I think I figured it out. Are you ready? Am I? The suspense is killing us. It will be called... Oh no! Oh god! Guys! Help me! Help me! Should we let's just spoil the name of the game in the title. Is that okay? Wyvern Keep Revealed. We could call it Free Money. We could I'm like, what are good event names to get people to show up? Hot Babes Here. Call the event Cars Cuties. Maybe, listen, I don't want to say that your guys' names are terrible or anything, but Buff Boy Central. Gosh, I don't know. You didn't warn me about this. I hate it when games spring naming things on you. I feel like this at the beginning of every single Harvest Moon game. They're like, what do you want your farm to be named? And I'm like, I wasn't prepared for this existential crisis you are flinging upon me. Arcade Spirits? Meh. We could make it like a very millennial name. We could make it a millennial name by making it all lowercase. We could call it Funplex Event. That's the most millennial name. No spoilers, I said? Is this actually going to affect things? Oh, God, no. That's so much more pressure. I know, Sniper. I know. You don't know how much that bugs me. I know. I've ranted about it to people. I'm... okay. I think it's... Listen. I think it's... I'm trying trying to hold it in. It's not. It's coming out. I think it's because people are trying to imitate how people talk in text, and in text people don't capitalize things if you're like a millennial or a teenager. So to look cool, they make things lowercase, and also it looks more friendly and approachable and less official, like all those official businesses that kicked our asses during the recession. So now we got to use lowercases because we're honest and trustworthy, and we're just one of you guys. You know, we're not like those stuffy suits who capitalize things. We're all lowercase. It bothers me. Fun flex at the Funplex. Okay, how many characters is 15 characters? Oh. Okay, they just let me. Okay, I have to actually count it. Both, 2H, both. Because what are millennials aside from the concept that others have placed upon us? Okay. Gosh. What is a cool event? We could call it like the Funplex levels up or something like, you know, we gotta make it something game related. Northern Lights Funplex bridge into a pin. Funplex Fun Plays. Funplex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a space that's already 8, so we gotta find something that's 7 characters. Funplex. Fun. 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 Stop. Fun. Plop. Fun. This is something I do when I write things, and it's like, I'm just like, I need a word. I need a word that's here. Fun. Spandex at the Funplex. Funfuck. Funflex. Funplex, Funflex. I mean, that's not terrible. Fun fuck. I'm not saying fun fuck, Zach. Fun. Fun. Funplex fun time! Oh god. Okay. Fun fort. Ooh, fun fort! Oh! Fun sex. Zach! I like fun fort. Fun fort is actually pretty... Fun fort seems pretty good. Funplex? I like Funplex Fun Fort. Fun Zone. Man, why are you guys so much better at thinking of 4-letter words? Okay. Fun Fortnite. No, okay. Nope. Okay. Thank you, Connor. We're moving on with Funplex Fun Fort. How's that sound, I wonder? Okay, we're gonna go for it. Funplex Fun Fort. What do you think? I mean, it kind of works. Wyvern Keep has a keep in it, so it's similar to a fort. I do so love it. Thanks, Ashley. I know. I came up with it totally on my own. There are worse things you could have called it. Look at him. Look at him winking. He's following Zek's train of thought. It's kind of catchy, though. Nice work, friend. We're friends! He said we're friends! How do I get tickets to Max? How can we advertise there? How much would all of that cost? You mean you don't already have your tickets? They sell out, like, on day 1, my friend. Actually, They sell out in about 20 minutes on day 1, and all the hotel rooms are gone way sooner. Friend zoned. Whoa, Zek. You and Teo can go sit in a corner and discuss. Or probably not discuss anything, actually. My greatest plans foiled. Slime, while you all were talking, I located all the scalpers who were selling tickets online at exorbitant prices. Don't even bother, just show up there day of, you can get them for way cheaper. Then I hacked into their IP addresses, found less than tasteful information on a couple of them, which would make their lives very difficult if it got out into the open. After contacting them, I promised I wouldn't leak such sensitive materials onto the internet in exchange for selling us the tickets at their original price. See, this is why I'm pretty sure that Iris is gonna be the villain of the end game. And they obliged! Such nice humans! I transferred the funds from your account to theirs and secured the tickets. Should be getting an email for 2 max tickets in approximately 3, 2... Done! Oh, and I suggest you invite Juniper to come along as your second. According to Juniper's Iris, she's very stressed from her job and could use a mini vacation. Iris, that's kind of known as blackmail. What you just did is very illegal. Don't worry, Slime. I erased all possible leads back to you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's what we're concerned about, is getting in trouble and not, like, the ethical... And it's all in the name of helping the Funplex, isn't it? Just like you wanted me to do. Well, Iris has been dedicating herself to this event. I couldn't be doing it without her, even if we need to have another talk about human ethics. Another? Regardless, hey, tickets, now you can go! And I'm not going to pity a few cold-hearted, bloodthirsty ticket scalpers myself. Those guys ruin events like Max. Yeah, Teo, speak for the people! You know, your Iris is really cool. It's maybe making me think maybe I should get one too. Iris is gonna take over the world, guys! I predicted this. I predicted this in either Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. I don't honestly remember the stream that well. Also, while I was procuring your tickets, I stumbled across the Funplex's Facewall accounts. It hasn't been updated in exactly 13 weeks, 2 days, 14 hours, and 54 seconds. Funplex's social media presence is completely non-existent. Wait, we have a Facewall? I hate Facewall. I mean, that does make sense, but I had no clue. I sort of run it. I'm really bad at keeping up on it, though. Sounds like it would be Gavin's thing. Why isn't he in charge of it? Ha! Gavin couldn't care less about social media, man after my own heart. He says that, and I quote, social media is where idiots go to yell at each other about nothing of any importance, and I'm not going to waste my time with it. Oh my god, Gavin is me! Oh no! It's better than our space. Francine is too old to understand the importance of social media. Naomi is way too busy with her games, so it fell to my hands. Which, as Iris stated, I haven't been doing a great job at it. Ashley's so good at taking criticism. Well, we should take advantage of it for this. We can use the Facewall account to spread the word of Funplex Fun for it. You're completely right. I should work harder at it. Or, if you want, you could do it. Oh god, I have a feeling that the decisions that I'm making now are gonna affect how well the event goes, and Ashley's got so much cosplay that she has to do. I just feel like she's gonna be way too preoccupied to think about doing the face wall. I don't know if we're gonna be that good at it either, because we apparently can't even plan for how to promote things at events as the event manager, which concerns me. But, like, what would Gavin do? Gavin would give it to me. You're right, Jared. What great advice that you have given me. It's almost like Gavin is what keeps this entire place afloat and all of these people in jobs through his harsh techniques. I really should take on this responsibility. It can only benefit the Funplex, and Ashley's right. Getting the word out is part of being an event manager. Right, I got this. Ashley, can you email me the login info? Yep and yep. Log and get. Congratulations, you are the new owner of our social media accounts. Power's all mine! Ashley, are you sure you want to give Slime this much power? Me. Give me the power. The fact that she threw her head back and cackled isn't sign enough. I don't know what else is. I'm not worried one bit. Excellent. Wow, Jared, it's almost like maybe the arcade isn't making enough money for him to buy new pants, and he's doing his best. Come on. Like, maybe, you don't know, we don't know, maybe he gives some of his own money back to the arcade to make sure that it keeps running for everybody to do their jobs. Wow, what a nice guy. No wonder he can't afford to wear pants. Jared, he is managing his own finances. Don't you... Let me tell you, you can manage your finances extremely well and not be making enough money to buy things. Ho ho! I have 5 years of experience in this. Ha ha! So I'm... If you guys can't tell, Jared and I disagree on some things with this game. You're so awesome, girl. Oh, hi, Two Flower. No problem. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Oh, Iris is going to help us. Yeah, see, this was definitely the better decision. I can program timed posts and use effective keywords to get the most out of each post. SEO is one of my many, many talents. That'd be helpful, actually. Just, you know, don't break any laws. Understood. Do I have permission to access your contacts on your face wall? Sure, and there, I've sent out the notifications to everyone on your friends list and your friends' friends list about Funplex Funfort. That was fast. No joke. One more thing. Your site should have about 75% more images. Did you know that 90% of people prefer looking at pictures rather than reading? Oh. I knew that. Yes, as a freelance writer, looking at all of my artist friends, I did indeed know that. Okay, Jared. Listen, as I've said, I don't dislike Naomi. If she would lay off Gavin a little bit, and also maybe just be a little bit more realistic, like I know she's following her dreams, but like, she's an adult. We can't just have people out here being like, I can follow my dreams and not eat food. Like, that's not good. If she could just respect where Gavin is coming from, then I would have zero problems with her at all. Because she's nice. I like her. I just don't like people who pick fights with other people and then try to get people on their side. Wait. I just described myself. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I just don't understand you sentient beings. Your Iris does make a good point. We should totally come up with a poster for our event. We can hand them out at Max, too. And of course, put them up around the arcade. Okay, the arcade isn't too hectic today. Ashley, if you can watch the floor, I can go design us a sweet flyer to pass out the con-goers. Listen, I'm not asking Naomi to like books. She can keep liking her arcade games. I just think that it's rude of her to meet the employee and the first thing that she does is be like, yeah, you know our boss? Fuck that guy. That's out of line. That's a little out of line. You know? Like, we hadn't been there like an hour. It is time to deploy my mad artist skills. Sounds like a plan. This will be the best Max ever. One will never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Spent the rest of the afternoon working on the perfect poster design. Or a design. This brings me back around to the stacks of papers currently in my arms, which do not resemble the poster I designed. Oh, I took the liberty of tuning your poster just a little. And changing the font selection and picking out new clip art and rearranging everything and using a popular color scheme. But I liked my original design. Ooh, okay. Okay. Slime, you used Comic Sans and Papyrus. Comic Sans is cool, right? It looks like a comic book. Gamer nerds love comic books, don't they? Papyrus was in that movie with the blue cat people in. Okay. 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 Take it from a wannabe visual designer. Comic Sans is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone. But these new flyers are going to pull people in from the four corners of the globe. I mean, she wasn't wrong that our design was terrible. She could have just asked, though. She could have just been like, hey, I know some things about design. What do you think about this one that I just made? Maybe we should use it instead. Do you want to make that decision? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess these are kind of not bad. Pretty good, actually. Okay, they're superior by every conceivable metric. I didn't know you were an artist, Juniper. I'm not really. I mean, I guess I'm good at pretending to be one, but I couldn't, make art for a living, right? I couldn't, Anyway, if that stack isn't enough, I also emailed you a copy of the original file. Just take it to a copy shop or something and they can run off more. Wait. We showed up to promote our event and we didn't bring the flyers we designed? Or if you're posting a flyer for the church bake sale. Publishing document get. So back to the point at hand, getting the information to the masses. Maybe if we just start yelling, "Hey, you guys!" Several people turn around and look at us confusedly. Juniper! What? Yelling is probably not the best way to get our word out. I'm actually still waiting for Ashley and Teo to show up. They promised they would help me, so I think I'll just do nothing until they show up. As you like. Seems my work here is done. You Funplex folks fling some flyers. As for me, there's a really cool panel I wanted to attend. How to get your foot in the door of the arcade art industry. I mean, not that I'm seriously thinking about it, just, just interesting and stuff. Oh, it's in 10 minutes, bye! That's cool. I hope Juniper... That's cool. Growing up, I always knew that arcades were amazingly popular, but the reality of it all didn't stick until being here at Max. Thousands of people all coming together for their love of games. It's actually pretty darn inspiring. I muster enough courage to wade my way through several hundred people. Eventually I find a safe space, a humble bench near the water fountains. I make this my home base while I wait for my friends. Since they're running late, I have some time to fully take in my surroundings. Everywhere I look, everything I see, it's all steeped in arcade culture. Booths are set up for the major arcade companies, each table vying for the attention of the crowd. Some have spaces set up with stages, flashing lights, and people throwing t-shirts into lines of people. Can we talk about these lines for a second, though? There are lines for everything. Lines to play games, lines to see a panel, lines to eat disgusting convention food, lines for the bathroom. There's even lines to get into other lines, and they all just wait there, standing, happily chittering amongst themselves. Perfect marks for getting, flyers. I have trouble waiting in line for 10 minutes at the whole story for a coffee, let alone waiting in line for 3 hours just to ha, 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 ha! Try going to Disney World, Slime, then you'll understand. These people aren't even human anymore. Their perseverance is godlike. There's even a giant dinosaur people can take selfies with! Guys, at PAX 2 years ago, there was a giant dinosaur, and there was this moment when there was a person in an inflatable dinosaur suit, and they got on top of the giant dinosaur, and I took a picture of it, and it's somewhere on my Twitter, and it was one of the most amazing moments I've ever been alive for. I think it's referencing that giant dinosaur. I think it was for Ark. It's that Negapool, and I think it's also that, like, Juniper is paying the majority of the bills of our apartment because we have constantly been in and out of jobs. So I think partially, like, Juniper... Yeah. I Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's Teo. Slime. It's from Showtime stage. Teo's bumping his signature song. I motion for him to turn down the music, and he complies. Last thing I need to do is lose my voice from shouting. Sorry, I'm late. I had to get some last-minute dance moves I had to incorporate into the routine. No worries. I also just got here. Despite Max's many attempts to trample me, I've survived. Looks like you were significantly non-trampled. Nicely done. Don't congratulate me yet. We still have the rest of the day to endure. What's with the boombox, by the way? Oh, it's for Showtime Stage Gathering. There are going to be a couple hundred of us from all over the world. Didn't realize there's Showtime Stage communities in other countries. We're actually the second biggest community. The largest is in Japan. Several players flew all the way from Tokyo just to be part of our Showtime Stage flash mob. It's really the best place for a flash mob. Whoa, Slime, no. No. What? Yes, I want to join in. I'm gonna say this because I know that he's not gonna let me. I admit, I've probably spent too much time watching videos of flash mobs doing random stuff for upvotes, but they look like so much fun. I want in. Slime, it might be a little too late for that. I've been planning this for months, and it's taken coordination from the leaders of all the Showtime peeps. There was a lot of work from all sides to make this come together. Now all that's left is to actually do it. In fact, you should come to watch it. I think I made the wrong choice because he didn't like it. Oh. Oh my god, it's Ashley! He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white regal gloves. With the cloth draped over his arm, he held tightly onto an antique tea kettle. The crowd parted like waves for Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Like the rest of the crowd, I was absolutely taken aback at how immaculate this butler was. Absolute perfection. Felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s. He stepped up to meet me, and Teo gave us a slight bow. Normally would be ridiculously out of place, but he's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers. Okay. Oh my, I think I'm in love. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Something's familiar about this butler. I'm gonna be like, yo, your thing is really cool. My love of butlers was unbeknownst to me until this very moment. Not so, Slime. Now you two can share it, Dance. In retrospect, that's probably a good thing. Otherwise, maybe I would have ended up owning a butler cafe. Oh my god. This butler has stolen my heart and served it up on a silver platter. Hello, butler friend. Will you marry me, please? Slime, it's me. Huh? How does Mystery Butler know my name? We work together? Did Francine hire someone to not tell me about it? Ashley? Took you long enough, jeez. The confused look on your face, ha! Priceless. Have you never seen Ashley's crossplay before? What's crossplay? It's when you cosplay as another gender. Oh, okay. Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you. Oh, I know. I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun. It's pretty impressive work. Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller, and I didn't go to the gym enough, but... Girl. Honestly, it looks fine. Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's disregard the fact that I kind of want to bone Teo. Would cosplayers or flash mobbers be a... I mean, flash mobbers, you'd be getting. Well, would you be? You'd be getting everyone's attention, but their attention would be on the flash mob. And wouldn't I be co-opting their like? Wouldn't I be co-opting it for my own? I mean, I guess the same thing. The same as you could say that for the cosplay parade, but like, I just don't see. I don't know that many cosplayers are gonna come to our Funplex event. But like, Teo's probably gonna show up, and you know, it's an arcade event, so people could at least play the games at the. But then cosplayers are very passionate. I could just see them showing up if it's like a local event and they want to get into their local scene. I don't know what to do. Cosplayers do like video games. But like, do they all like arcade games? Do they all like, you know, like, is that, like, at least with the dancers, we know for sure that they like Showtime Stage, the dancing arcade game. With the cosplayers, they could like a whole host of things. We don't know exactly what they're into. Hey, Tim! Thank you for subscribing! Welcome back to the fold! Appreciated. I'm not sure, 2H. Ashley does look really cute in that outfit. Hi, CG. How are you? Long time no see, I feel like. Okay. Okay. This shouldn't be this big. Can I save? Damn it. I hate that about this game. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Teo just because I feel like it would be better to advertise to people who we know for sure like the game that we already own.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Special food is really not so bad in the grand scheme of things. You can save it decisions! Damn it. Okay. Good to know. This is the in-game music, yeah. Okay, Zach. Oh, Lewis, hello! I'm doing swell. How are you? Alright. My voice is starting to get a little messed up, so I'm gonna try to... How was I supposed to inform all these people about Funplex Fun Fort? There is literally no way to get the word out to thousands of gamers. It was going to take a gaming miracle. I settled for not getting tripped. Well, maybe you should have had a plan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so sassy, but like... you came up with this idea 2 weeks ago. They were like, we should hand out flyers, and then you didn't make flyers. What did you expect? I'm sorry, I'm upset. Set your expectations low so when something's happened, you'll be pleasantly surprised? Another family motto? Oh no. Besides, go with the flow. But that's not what I'm about. I'm trying to break the mold. That's hitting close to home. And here we are, my friend. In an atrium. Oh, the glass ceilings and walls! I know this place. This is just a place in Seattle. Oh, that's very kind of your friend. Well, I'm glad you're back from work. You can unwind now. Have some, like, tasty drink, food stuff. That's how I unwind. Oh, is that what I saw the headline. I didn't read the article, Tim. You rarely have access to Windows. The convention center for Max was no different. It's all simple psychology. No windows equals no sense of time for people, meaning they spend way more time and money in the arcade because they lose track of it all. At least that's what Gavin taught me. He's probably right. And that's not Gavin's fault, Jared. That's how all arcades are. I'm pretty sure he knows the signs on arcades and the people in them. Oh, it's secluded and quiet. Tables for people to sit down and enjoy a rest. Okay, well this isn't the big crowd I was imagining. There's even a water fountain. People are more dispersed here. There's also a food court. People are slurping down fruit smoothies and munching on fries. There's still games here, but significantly less. And all these games are dancing games. DDR, ITG, Showtime Saga.
Hey, pretty great spot.
Pretty great spot we got here, he says. I can see why you'd choose this place. It's Dance Central. Well, not the game, but it's the only place big enough for your flash mob. Yeah, come on.
It's supposed to be all secret and stuff until it all goes down.
Okay, Theo. My lips are mum from here on out.
Good. I can't have you ruining the surprise.
That's fair.
In all seriousness, I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me.
I'm sorry, Ashley. An old casino trick, yeah. Even most stores don't have a clock for that reason. They're all foiled by our phones. Dang, that's rad. I mean, that's rad that they found it out, not the bribery, not the other part.
Cheering me on and just being your amazing self.
I'm amazing.
I'm honored to call you my friend.
Oh, that's what friends are for. I got your back and not Ashley's. Speaking of being friends, my medicine is wearing off. You want to help me get the word out about Funplex Fun Fort? I was hoping you'd volunteer.
I got you. But it'll have to wait until after the flash mob. We should be starting.
He's helping.
Now.
Just waiting for my leads to show up. Several familiar faces are here. Most of the Showtime stage regulars showed up to support Teo. Most of them are chatting, some playing various dancing games, others are waiting for Teo's signal. Speaking of the Dancing King himself, Teo looks like a sheepdog that's lost his herd. He's watching the crowds frantically for his friends and he's mumbling to himself under his breath. He normally has such a calm, collected air about him. This is completely unlike him.
Well,
Oh, you know, just worrying about everything collapsing from underneath me. This whole thing won't work unless I have all the group leaders. And right now it's just me and my sister. Sister? You never mentioned you had a sister. Well, you don't really talk about family much, so I felt like it would be impolite bringing it up. Touché. Your sister is a dance leader?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, honestly, she's probably better dancer than me. Ugh, Teo, God. Humility. She taught me everything I know about dancing, from the chassis to the moonwalk. Ooh, Tim! Man, the things people will do for to guarantee a future for their children. To guarantee a future for their children. When I was a kid, I would watch her dance recitals and be in complete awe. Every turn, step, and movement done with absolute elegance. I can't even come close to comparing to my sister. I'm awful. Hold up just a minuet. No, wait, hang on. I'm going back to read that out loud because it was funny. Teo rolls his eyes and lets out an exasperated sigh at my cool dancing pun. Okay, sorry, that was funny. You're way more talented than all the others that dance at the Funplex. That's why they chose you as their leader. They look up to you so much for more than just teach new dogs old tricks. You're kind, Slime, but what you don't understand is that Showtime stage is completely different than traditional dance. With Showtime stage, you're forced to move within a finite box. You can't glide across a dance floor or jump as high as you want to in a grand jeté. While it may look very similar, it's restricted. Dance is all about freedom of expression, and you don't have that as much in Showtime stage. While I'm not the best dancer, I am good at one thing. games.
Exactly.
Games with dancing elements in them, to be exact. I know what you're talking about, Teo. I love rhythm games, and I took dancing classes, and I couldn't afford to keep learning. Funny enough, my sister doesn't even play dancing games. She's terrible at them, in fact. But she's helped me figure this whole flash mob out. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to be mortified. How bad will it look if 300 people are all prancing around out of sync? Oh, Teo, you're so stressed. Boy, Teo, you put so much pressure on yourself. Come on, Teo. Oh, his hands are shaking. Teo, no, you're so calm. No. Boo. Oh no, guys, I'm liking Teo more. He's doing his best to keep together, but if I don't find a way to calm him down, he's going to break. Oh, I want to do both hugging and dancing. Oh no. Oh no. What if he doesn't like being touched? Has he touched us yet? Have we crossed the touch barrier? I don't know. Oh god. Oh, Samantha, hi. I feel like I've definitely seen you around. I'm not sure that it's been in this chat, but I've seen you around. Dance, hug, dance. Hug? Oh no. Dancing will go poorly. Oh yeah. Oh, Sniper, I didn't even think of that. What if we start dancing and people start thinking that we're like, the dance mob is starting? Okay. Escape? I'm just gonna save. Because honestly, if he hates that we touched him, I'm gonna feel really bad and I'm probably gonna reload because I don't like, consent, is important. Hug while dancing. The different icons on the choices do mean something. In this game, there's a personality aspect to the choices that you make. So, basically, I hid them so that I don't know which choices affect which personality type. This one means the basic choice, and then these two are the hidden ones. I'm gonna hug Teo. Despite being a person who does not like hugs, I have, in fact, hugged people in the middle of like them being extremely angry to calm them down, and it's worked. I wouldn't recommend it unless you know that the person likes hugs and that it calms them down when they're angry though. Hug. Nothing makes me feel more at ease than a hug. Well, that's not really. Maybe that's all Teo needs. Do you need a hug? Can I give you a hug? Yes, please. Oh, Teo needs a hug. I thought you'd never ask. Probably literally. I open my arms and give him a friendly, no booty touching, hug. I'm glad we asked. I was so worried about the consent. I can feel his whole body relax and he lets out a big long sigh. If this is all it takes, I should be worried more often to get more of these slime hugs. He looks way more relaxed now. He's laughing and smiling like he normally does. Oh no, I like Teo! He's cute! Damn it! No! I'm upset. I'm upset that I like Teo. Why do I have to like the Playboy type? Oh, Slime, can you excuse me for a minute? I see my peeps. When Teo approaches, they all give him hugs and high fives. Everyone's in great spirits. Teo grabs his boombox from where he left it earlier. There, and makes his way up to the main stage. As soon as his foot touches the platform, the Funplex crew, who had commandeered Showtime Stage, quickly springs into action. Yo! One of them runs behind the Showtime Stage cabinet and unplugs it from the wall. The bouncy Euro pop that was playing is replaced with dead silence. Happens. The other crew members pull out a microphone from a nearby pack and hands it to Teo. He plugs the cord into the back of his boombox and brings it close to his mouth. Max, are you ready for me to rock your body? Yo, Teo, maybe make it a little bit less sexual. I'm just saying. Woo, yeah! Bang us! The delight of the crowd is feeding Teo's energy, and he's gulping it up. Don't turn away! Not even for a second. This will end in one relation and one affair. Oh no. Teo looks directly at me and winks. Watch me now! Look at him feel like, yeah! Look at him go! Oh no! Begins with a snap and everyone falls into place. Yeah! Everyone in the audience starts to mimic him. More people join in. Group of people after group of people. Soon the entire room is dancing, moving together like a school of fish. But like way more upbeat and not getting eaten by sharks. The music pumps into the atrium and everyone's feeling it. Teo leads a flash mob from the stage and he's putting his entire spirit in. Where's my, like, YouTube 3D animated, like, copy-pasted dance model scene? I would like to see it. He's smiling from ear to ear as he hits every beat with utter precision. The congoers who aren't participating in the flash mob have pulled out their phones and are recording the whole thing. Gamers are exchanging gossip and taking pictures. I'm sure I'll be reading all about this all over the social media. Actually, I should post something about this on our face wall. Yeah! Yeah, Slime! That's what it's for! That's why we're in charge of the face wall, baby! Flash mob itself didn't last more than a few minutes. In the dramatic end, Teo jumps off the stage and into the crowd. People immediately part for Teo as he strolls deeper into the middle of the masses. Same Funplex crew members that helped earlier are following Teo with his boombox. Once Teo makes it to the center of the crowd, he motions for his friends to put it down. Once again, he brings the mic up. Well, did you like it? Yeah, we did! You're hot!
Thank you.
Thank you. Max, you are too sweet. You know, I couldn't have done this whole thing without the help of my friend Slime. Me, I just showed up and hugged you. That's all I did. Only this time it's for me. She gave me encouragement when I needed it most by hugging me at an opportune time. Slime, why don't you come here a minute and advertise your shit? Me? No, the other Slime. How many people here are named Slime? Get your buns over here. I forgot that her hair is green. It was weird to be surrounded by that many people, but being next to Teo made me feel comfortable about the whole situation. It's good to have backup. Everyone, give it up for Slime! He's moving so fast, it's like he's not moving at all. More happy people cheer for me. Now, I really want you all to listen to her. Like, really listen. It's an important announcement. You want help with Funplex Fun Fort, right? Yeah, Teo! Damn it! Oh, you're really making me fall for you! You suck! I'm mad about it! He's being nice to us, and he's so chill. He makes us feel comfortable in places that we feel uncomfortable in, and he dances and is hot. Like, guys, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? When you put him next to Gavin, Gavin just looks crappier and crappier because Gavin's just so strict. Go on and tell everyone about it. Looking out at the masses, my chest felt tight and I could feel a bead of sweat run. Grab her hand, Teo! This was it, wasn't it? This is what I'd been asking for. I couldn't back down now. I had to do this for myself. I'm going to prove myself that I'm not a duplication of my family. I could break the mold, huh? Took the mic in my hand, blinked once, and began to spink. How's everyone enjoying their Max? Woo! What about the flash mob, though? Fantastic, right? Know you're all having a great time, and why let it end after today? Next weekend, Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall is going to be putting on a special event, and it's going to be one hell of a time. It's called Funplex Fun Fort. Fuck. And we need your help to make it as good, if not better, than Max.
Sure.
You had me at special event. Tell me more. The Funplex is a growing and humble arcade, but packed with the best games around and the best gamers around. It's our first big event, and we need your help to make it rock. We're having a Fist of Discomfort tournament, an exhibition event to break the world record high score of Moopy's Magical Maze, High score competitions on every game in the arcade all day long, and we'll be revealing a brand new mystery game! A rarity you won't believe! But that's not all, right, Slime? Nope, Showtime Stage is a huge part of the Funplex, and we owe Teo our thanks for that. As you know, he's cultivated this community to what it is today, and to celebrate that, we want to offer the exclusive event to all you dancers out there. The special dancing event at Funplex Fun Fort will be... please tell me we already had a name for this. We're not doing a live DJ. That's going to cost a hell of a lot of money. We're not going to do free play for the entire event because Gavin's going to kill us. So it seems like the only thing that we can say is a Showtime Stage tournament? Why didn't we clear this with anybody? I keep being mad at Slime's business decisions. Hey, Ansel. You guys are with me here, right? Like, you guys think this is the right decision? Solid logic. All right. One person agrees. That means I'm correct. We can't just have one tournament at Funplex Fun Fort. I know how competitive those dancers get. We can do an official side tournament and have a cash prize with all the buy-in money. Gavin, you probably won't mind. It's perfect. All right, I was trying to save us money, but never mind. Tournament seems the best bet, yeah. We can't let all those fighting gamers get the fun tournaments, can we? At Funplex Fun Fort, we are going to have our very own Showtime Stage tournament. Okay, he liked that. With prizes! Man, we're really just throwing just money after cost onto this, aren't we? Ah, it's so loud that I swear the windows shook. We did it! Fantastic. Everything you said sounds just amazing. I know I'll be there. Oh, Teo, God, you're so good at this. Wonderful, and I hope to see all your faces out there next weekend. My phone is my pocket started going off. At first it was just a couple vibrations, but before I could realize what was happening, my phone started seizing. The Funplex face wall had over 1,000 likes. What the hell? Can I interrupt? I might have borrowed the picture and video clips you snapped earlier and applied the proper hashtags and links to the Funplex's social media accounts. Since the content went live, activity at the Funplex's face wall has increased 700%. The buzz about Funplex Fun Fort is off the scale. Damn, we're doing good. Slime's new to this whole adulting thing. Yeah, I can tell. It's giving me a heart attack. Gotta spend money to make money. 2H. No. You're not wrong, but no. Note to self, invent a new scale. Even people I knew who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. I also heard people around me discussing it. Can't wait till next weekend. That Funplex Fun Fort. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This isn't gonna be like that one YouTube that like TanaCon convention that went like to hell and back, right? Like, are we gonna have enough space for everybody? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I over promote it? Oh no. This is why we have plans. Oh no. I can't believe it was that easy. Sometimes that's all it takes. Oh, Teo, your whimsy and your belief in the world. Let's date. That was great fun, but I'm totally exhausted. Me too, but you didn't dance. Hey, I faced my fears in front of several hundred people. If that's not exhausting, I don't know what is. Twenty-something. Funplex Firefest. Plus, I'm hungry. Could always go over there to one of the food vendors and pay $12 for french fries. Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for the Funplex along with some other local arcades in Hall B. Did we not know that? We could always stop by there. How about I meet you there later? Sounds good. Exhibit Hall B. There's more actual arcade games here. It's hard to notice the smaller displays with the giant garish Deco's Palace. Alright. Huh! Everybody's here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. This doesn't it doesn't look like things are going well here. Teo and Ashley are still hanging out with their respective communities. Maybe I can bend someone's ear. Gavin's reading the news, bored out of his mind. Naomi's fixing up a busted Galaga. She could use a break. Percy's idly playing around a nibbler. Queen Bee looks oddly agitated, like worried agitated. As curious as I am about what Gavin's looking at, Queen Bee's probably not a person who looks worried very often, I'm gonna assume. So I'm gonna go talk to Queen Bee. Oh hey, how's Max treating you? Decently you? You look kind of frazzled. Who, me? Ha! I'm okay! No, I'm in the losers bracket. The big FOD tournament they're holding here on Max. I advanced from pools, but I'm in the losers bracket. If I lose one more match, I'm out. Finished. Dead. A loser. Right now, I'm just sitting around waiting to be called up for my next match, trying not to worry and failing miserably. It sucks. It seriously sucks. Allow me to provide a service to our valued customer and distract you then. Wanna talk? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
Look, don't worry about me, okay? This sort of stress is healthy. A good competitor feeds off stress as nourishment, grows strong, powerful.
I guess I'm not truly competitive then. 'Cause stress murders me.
I've been in the losers bracket before and gotten all the way to the finals. Tournaments are my thing.
Frankly, it's when you aren't worried that you make mistakes. You get cocky, overconfident, you screw up. You cocky? Never. Cocky as a defense mechanism is different from cocky out of apathy. You steel yourself with one, you let important things slip with the other. You feel me, kid? Can you stop calling me kid? I'm an adult woman. Claim you can take on the world, and maybe you really can. Fix yourself squarely in the mindset that you could destroy all comers, and it gives you the mojo you need to actually do it. I'm surprised that these are not completely equal. They are almost equal, but I'm surprised they're not. Ugh. Hi. Did you make me tea because my voice is going away? Okay. That's so kind of you. You're so sweet. I got fixed peppermint tea for my throat. That was very kind. Oh no, it was so kind. Oh no. Cece! Hi, Cece! Thank you for subscribing! That is a lot of 21 months is almost 2 straight years. Holy bonkers. Hi, I'm glad you're alive. Also, goodbye, Cece. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Goodbye. Such a good egg. They say you're a good egg. Sex says thanks. So having a good day or bad day, you want to go in assuming you'll rock the world. Nailed it. We'll make a champion of you yet, kid. Well, a champion floor attendant. Event manager. What ifs? And you're not stressed at all? Well, okay, I'll admit it. Things have been stressful with streaming lately. Oh, tell me more, Queen Bee. Because with esports streaming, everything has to be perfect all the goddamn time. Oh no, that sucks. It's not like you, where if you miss a stray gum wrapper or the plexiglass isn't polished to a shine, Gavin will let it slide. Her razor-sharp nails. Clearly you haven't worked for Gavin. Okay, Francine will let it slide. Look, I'm not a metaphor person.
The point is, when you're a public figure, an esports competitor, a streamer, an internet sensation, you gotta hustle. 100% hustle. 110% hustle.
And this is why I decided not to be a full-time streamer. Hooray! Also because my health wouldn't let me.
You only see folks like me and Teo from backstage. You aren't watching from the audience. Different situation entirely there. There's no room for error. If one thing is wrong, I'll get punished for it, one way or another. If not by the chat, which constantly seeks my blood and salty tears, then by my own team. They're always evaluating my performance.
God. This sounds like living with my own head. This sounds like she's living with what my own head tells me the things. And like, I feel really bad for her because it's crippling.
If things go badly enough, my viewer count goes down, and I could lose my sponsorship. Then everything.
Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Listen, I've heard the same logic from so many of my friends. And here's the thing that you're not 100% seeing. You're correct. If things go badly enough, your viewer count could go down. You could lose your sponsorship. You could lose a lot. You're correct. You can always gain it back. And also, just because you make a mistake doesn't mean any of those things or all of those things are actually going to happen, and also maybe not to the extreme that you're thinking that they're going to happen. And regardless, you can always recover. Unless you go to jail, then you can't recover. Don't do illegal things, kids. Be nice to people. This is a very real stress. And the feelings behind it are very real. And it's not completely rational because it's all based on the fact that this perception that your livelihood is just like going to slip through your hands at any moment, because the fact that it could is way more visible with online jobs than it is with almost any other kind of job. Just the fact that like, oh, I could be out of a job tomorrow. That's the thing that like is true of internet jobs. It's also a thing that is true of every single other job that everybody works. Nobody knows if their industry is going to change completely tomorrow. Nobody knows if the housing market is going to crash. Nobody knows if like farmers are going to have a drought. Nobody knows if Google's going to release something that's going to invalidate hundreds of people's jobs. Everybody's job is like that. It's just that it's way more visible with internet people, and so it's so much harder to deal with because it's constantly in front of your face. Accept that it's there and work within its boundaries. That's all I got. The truth is that everybody's jobs are in danger. And everybody's jobs are also secure at the same time. Pretty much in the same ways. The influences affecting them might be different, but I don't know. I've seen internet people feel very alone when they're struggling with this kind of fear, and they're not alone at all. I'm gonna stop because I don't actually know how to end this. See what I mean? Take the world down in flames with you? No. That is the way to guarantee you won't recover. Why put yourself through all this? This is the question I want to ask everyone. Isn't streaming supposed to be fun? That sounds like the opposite. Oh, it's still fun. It's just that recently I've been pushing myself that extra mile to really make Queen Bee stand out from the rest. That's hard work, you know? And with your big tournament coming up, it's got me working overtime, practicing, so I can really mop up the local scrubs with style. That all makes sense, but you have to take time for yourself and relax. Guys, stop, okay? Stop. I know, we're talking about me right now. Can we stop? Let's get on to a different topic. You sound like everybody I know. Telling me to relax. Ah. You're welcome, Revly. I'm not sure it was actually that useful, but if there's one thing I've learned from the last 5 years of my life being indiscriminately chaotic and, like, very bad, and then finally getting better this past year, it's that you can always recover. And that things that feel like the end of everything aren't. They sometimes just mean that you have to learn to live a little differently. I have chronic illnesses. Easier said than done. I know streamers who take a week off, go on vacation or something, and their subs drop off the face of the earth. That is true. That is real. That's horrifying. But I also know burnout's a serious thing. I do need to take breaks. That's a thing that I hope gets better with Twitch culture. But I also do think that, like, I don't know, if you set up your audience that way to where you're not allowed to take breaks and they won't show up if you do, I don't know. I remember reading this Twitter thread about a guy who talked about how he's like a decently successful streamer and he streams every day, and he talked about how he made a bunch of changes to his stream for his health, where he now takes like 15-minute like decently long breaks to like stretch and to like look outside at a distant object and like things that are good for his health, right? And he said that at first he did lose a ton of people who were watching him every time he did this, and he like lost subscribers and all of that. But then, eventually, it became this thing that his community bonded around, and people who came to his streams really liked that about him, and he built up this new audience that was okay with the fact that he wanted to take breaks, and okay with the fact that he wanted to live a healthier lifestyle, and okay with the fact that he was trying to take care of himself, and he built himself back up. I kind of wonder, like, it's a culture thing with overall Twitch, but maybe it's a culture thing with overall Twitch because we let it be a culture thing with overall Twitch. Everybody thinks to be a successful streamer, you have to be like these other successful streamers who work 24/7 and don't take any days off, and like, you know? And like, maybe that's not true. Maybe you can make it work a different way while you do take breaks and vacations. Maybe we just don't know that it's possible because people haven't done it successfully yet. I mean, Twitch is very new. Just because it's the way that it's been this way for a couple years doesn't mean that it's the way that it's gotta be. See, this is exactly why I wasn't gonna date Queen Bee, because I knew that if I did, I was just gonna be like, let me talk about all the things she's dealing with. Damn it. Fell right into the trap. If I'm gonna relax, you should follow that same advice, kid. You're running all over this place pushing your event. I get that this is a big deal for you in the same way training for it is a big deal for me, but take some me time alongside the you time, you know? I mean, you me and you, me you. I mean, fuck it, you know what I mean. Good, thank God we're going our separate ways. Remind me not to talk to Queen Bee again. Days since a visual novel has personally attacked Kara. The college will continue until morale improves. And those that don't have fun playing the popular game even if they hate it. I'm told you guys like it when I rant. I'm sorry if you don't. Okay. I'm just an opinionated person, is all. I'm just an opinionated person who's forceful, like Queen Bee herself. And therefore we are destined to remain at a distance from one another. Sitting and enjoying it. Current status. Thanks for sticking up for me, guys. I appreciate it. Also, yeah, Ansel, you have a good point. If you have a fan, like, depending on your own individual community, what your options are going to be very different. While the sit is satisfying, the rest of everything else is miserable. My feet are sore. I don't remember the last time I ate. I feel dehydrated. I have a headache. There's still 4 more hours of max left. Oh, if Gavin saw me in my current state. Leaning back, arms at my side, completely exhausted. I can picture it clearly. He'd be looming over me with his dark, unfettered eyes. He'd lean in close and frown. He'd say, Slime, may I remind you, these seats are for patrons only. As luck would have it, they're huddled over the Galaga cabinet, trying to figure out why it's not working. Freedom. My buns are experiencing the best freedom has to offer. Getting the word out about Funplex Fun Fort was great. Seeing people's faces light up with excitement is why I'm really here. Plus, watching Teo inspire the crowd was an added bonus. It's like giving yourself 10 minutes to relax or tense up. Just gotta make sure that we're all still here. We've gotta take a break from the visual novel with a Kara rant. His energy is infectious. The pain in my heels. The grumbling in my tummy. Worth it. While enjoying the respite, I let my eyes close for a moment, and of course, the second I do that, I hear footfalls closing in. There you are, Slime! We've been looking all over for you. But we were specifically going to meet up back here. Yes, but we didn't expect you to be tucked in the darkest corner of the arcade. I'm hiding from Gavin. He'll put me to work if he sees me. Hiding behind the pinball machine's probably not the smartest choice, then. You know how much he loves pinball. Every spare moment he thinks no one is watching him, he's spent getting that high score. I have so many candid pictures of him on my phone playing pinball. You have to show me, like, right now. His concentration face is so cute! Ashley, why are you so sweet? Before I even react, Ashley has her phone out and is scrolling through pictures of Gavin. Oh, she's blushing! Does she have a thing for Gavin? Oh my god, maybe I should hook the two of them up. Would Gavin kill her? No. Ashley needs to get a stronger sense of self, and then maybe we can hook her up with Gavin. And we have more important matters. Max is over in a few hours, and we have a lot of work left to do. Your secret's safe with me. I may need to look at those later for science. Business time. I think I got something. I have a friend, and she's an indie arcade developer. The new title she's been working on is amazing. It's got co-op, it's got competition, it's got magical schoolgirls. It's got it all. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this game. Is it called Magical Moon Cuties? Yeah, that's the one. She's thinking about premiering it at Funplex Fun for it. Wow, that would be cool. Sounds interesting enough, might make for another fun game for people to play. But do you really think people would come to play a game no one has even heard of? Actually, the game's been in development for a few years now and has a pretty big following already. My friend is somewhat known in the indie scene. I'm sure it would create some buzz at least. Are you kidding, Teo? We'd be the talk of the arcade world. I do like being the talk of world-sized things. Let's go check it out. Wait! Ashley? I, too, have a plan. Are we gonna have to choose between you guys again?
Huh?
What's your idea? It may not be the most legal course of action. Okay, so we're gonna go with Teo's plan. Oh, it's a great plan, though. Oh, no. The huge monitors hanging from the ceiling. Everyone's looking at it. No way to sneak back into the back area. We just have to break into the main communication center and upload the flyer.
Whoa!
Unless you want to get arrested. It's a genius plan. Everyone at Max will see our name in lights. Trust me. Of course, we need to go in disguise. I'm already nicely disguised, but Slime, we need to switch into something more distracting. People will remember the costume, not the person wearing it. I've got the perfect maid costume. It'll be fun. Oh no. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I suggest going with Teo instead and letting me take care of the advertising. It's cool, I can do it. Totally up to you. Oh, we have Iris, so Iris could be able to hack into it. Guys. Break the law. God, guys. Okay, let's just disregard the people that they're attached to. I know Iris is evil, Lily, but she's still on our side for probably at least another, 3, maybe more chapters. Ignoring the people. God, I don't know. As a game developer, I kind of want to go with the showcasing the new game. As a person who makes games. Kinda don't want to break the law again. Yeah. What's a little felony between friends? The new game option has way less downsides. 2H is like, two flower sitting here like, do the crimes! I'm the developer, do the crimes! Guys. I'm probably gonna go with a basic boring one and do magical moon cuties because even though it sounds awesome to go do a heist, I'm also like a little afraid of too many people showing up to the event now. I don't know. Maybe it won't be a problem. Whatever. Hey, Teo. You're hot. What happens if Ashley goes to jail because I did this? I bet you've seen plenty of heist anime, so you can do this easily, because that's how that works. I got like 12 bobby pins holding my wig on. I won't let you down. Okay. Ashley knows exactly what she's doing. She breaks into stuff all the time, apparently. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Oh god. Can we please stop having things that are too similar to my life where I am the rando around famous people and you can't go anywhere with them because they get stopped every 2 seconds? Man, it's Teo. How you doing? Great, but hey, I gotta go. Let's catch up later. Cool, later. This happened every couple of minutes. Yep, that was accurate. Okay. We're in the indie game section of PAX. This is the Indie Mega Arcade. It was originally called the Indie Mega Arcade Expo, and then IMAX sued them. If you'll hush those alluring lips of yours for a second, I'd be more than happy to explain. Where was I? Indie Mega Arcade is a huge area of Max that showcases all the new and upcoming indie arcade games. Indie developers get a chance to show off their stuff, get useful feedback, maybe get a few people interested in their game along the way. It's the dream of the indie dev to make a game that people enjoy playing. I never realized an indie game scene existed! Oh no, is this what life is like for normies? It's pretty amazing, a community of people who share ideas and a passion. Can't afford mass production runs of games, but they've got a lot of heart, you know? Can't crank out a box for every arcade on Earth, but indie developers are free to make whatever type of game they want. No pressure from a big name company either, complete and utter creative freedom. Really, anyone can make a game if you put your mind to it. In fact, I bet even you, Slime, could make an arcade game. What say you? I'm gonna go with yeah, I've toyed with the idea. I don't think anything's wrong. I just feel like, let's see, how do I say this? Knowing what goes into making a game, Slime is not yet adulted enough. So I think I've toyed with the idea. Recently, it's something I've thought about. Yeah. Who hasn't thought about making their own game? It's something I would totally be interested in. Oh, tell me more. What kind of game would you make? I would make... Oh, no. I'd make a romance game because I already have made a romance game. Most of you know what it is. It's Asagao. Did you know? Okay. What game? Why, you haven't heard of Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club? My! You can get it probably at the link down below. I've put it in there. I don't know exactly how a romance arcade game would work, but I'm all about creating new genres. Some game where you can date and romance people? Yes. Also, it takes place in an arcade. A game about arcade romance in an arcade. You know, something that is a little bit... Two flower. Something that is a little bit weird for me is that I read on your guys' website that you guys took a lot of inspiration from Dream Daddy to make Arcade Spirits. And Dream Daddy took a lot of inspiration from Asagao and like met with me to talk about what the development was like and to learn from like my experience of developing Asagao. So like I'm kind of like, this is really odd a little bit. And I don't know how to express that because I feel like it sounds kind of like I'm full of myself, but it is a thing that I was like, that's a weird. Also, it takes place in an arcade. A game about arcade romance in an arcade. Look at this. It's the game we're playing. The core of the game would take an in-depth look at all the different aspects of the arcade communities and how they function and interact with each other. A bit slow for a coin-op arcade game, but also plenty of kissing and touching butts. Aha! Okay, now you're speaking my language. That's fair. How do I say... That's fine. I'm like, how do I say... Dream Daddy was alright. Yeah, Sniper, exactly. Exactly. That's fair. Very smart of you guys to do that, Two Flower. Can't romance cat accuracy, 0 out of 10. Listen, the 500,000 words was enough for me. The language of love. Too easy. I like it. Well, if you ever get super bored of being an arcade event manager, I can hook you up with all the proper people to launch your second career. Oh, I have some friends who make arcade games for a living. Some friends? Since we stepped foot into the Indie Mega Arcade, people have been waving and nodding to Teo. Not to mention all those people stopping us on the way to get over here, and all the people supporting Teo's flash mob. You're a popular guy. Come on, that's silly. Everyone knows who he is, and I had no idea. Teo's always been such a crowd pleaser at Showtime stage, but I guess his popularity spread to all facets of his life. Girl, I don't think you figured out that Teo's probably famous. Teo probably be famous. Like, he probably not just, like, popular and has lots of friends. He probably be famous. Dance champion and indie arcade scene champion, huh?
I try to keep my friends' circles pretty separate. Sometimes it's not always perfect, and they tend to overlap. You know, like a Max.
Oh, he's blushing.
But hey, it's got upsides. All my friends are here. The biggest downside of Max is just so hard to see everyone. I never get to spend enough time with them, you know? I got friends here in the Indie Mega Arcade. I got my Funplex crew. I got the dancing community. I just can't see them all. And when I can't see them, I feel like I let them down. I hate having to choose between them. Once again, I've failed my friends. You know, it's a surprise anyone still talks to me.
Teo, no! Ah! Woo! Boy! Woo! Gotta do something! Sad Teo is worse Teo. Girl, you can't just say that people are their worst selves. What's wrong with you? I don't want to keep picking the basic action, but it keeps being the one that, like, makes the most sense to me. Is to be like, well, the truest thing that I can say is that you haven't let me down. Without you, none of this would be possible. Boys to the max, hey! Long time no see. You've seen some of Jared's videos and you like it so far. Who you're gunning for romantically? It's probably Teo. It's probably this man in front of us right now. It's probably him, and I'm kind of upset about it that he forced my hand in this manner. I didn't want to go for him. There was no choice. Also, hello! Thank you for resubscribing. Also, hello, like, nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Without you, none of this would be possible. Huh? What do you mean? Sometimes it's like people who are really good at certain things are really good at them because of underlying anxieties about things. Like Teo, he's so good at community and friendship because he's so concerned about community and friendship. This morning I thought the end was nigh, but once I met up with you and Ashley, a calm washed over me. He's just blushing. You just be blushing. Heck, I couldn't have spread the word about Funplex Fun for it by myself. You've been a real help. It's nothing. I live to help my friend. Yeah, I can tell, Teo. You should live for you too. I've seen so many of your friends stop and say hello, plus they completely understood you when you told them you were busy. Not one left without a smile on their face. They really care about you. You know what, Slime? You're right. The more I hang out with Teo, the more I learn about him. It's always something new and unexpected. Let's bring this back around to why we're here. How'd you get involved in this scene? Through Michelle, the indie developer I want you to meet. Met her a few years ago at a previous Max. I was hanging out with my crew near the dancing games and she stopped by to play around. She was new to the scene. I struck up a conversation, much like when I met you. Ah, so there was plenty of flirting then? I cannot help myself when surrounded with such beautiful, wonderful people. I don't like Michelle. Michelle makes indie arcade games. She's only one of the coolest and most proficient arcade developers in the industry today. Teo, you don't need to talk her up this much. To me. She's working on several big-name indie games. She's not working, she's speaking all over the world about arcade development. Color Me Impressed. Sounds like she's really cool. And also super hot. I bet you like her, huh? She really is. I'm what now, Mateo Alvarez? Hello, Michelle. Only the worst person I've ever met. As to be expected from somebody of your caliber. I was just looking for you. Okay, maybe I don't hate Michelle. She seems cool. Nice to meet you. Pleasure is mine. Michelle totally looks like... You aren't perchance also a federal agent? Who, me? No way. Although my sister... I can neither confirm nor deny what she does for a living. I see, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha, I'm gonna shut up now and focus on arcade stuff. What Slime was trying to say is that you seem to have a very confident and authoritative expression, that's all. If that's exactly what I meant, got it on the nose, thanks, Teo. Sure, okay, let's go with that. Anyway, I spoke with Teo earlier in the day and he told me you had a business proposition. Consider me all ears. Super busy with your senior year of college. Yeah, fair. Oof, hope that's been going pretty well. Hate Michelle, more like date Michelle. Allow me to elaborate. Slime here was recently appointed the event manager for the Funplex. Congrats, that's a cute little mom and pop place where Teo gets his groove on, right? I like an arcade with a good heart. Reminds me of my youth. How old are you? The good old days when you walk into your home away from home, quarter up, and enjoy the company. But I digress. Tell me more. Slime's putting on a special event at the Funplex called Funplex Fun for It. It's a celebration of the arcade scene. We're going to have high score competitions, esports stuff, mystery game reveals, the works. I'm going all out on it. And Teo, I take it you're doing a dance event as well? He is, but it'd be great if we could add one more thing to the list. Maybe the premiere of a new indie game? Le gasp! Could you perhaps mean my game, Magical Moon Cuties? If you'll allow us the honors. Have I given you the elevator pitch yet? All I know is there are magical schoolgirls and I'm intrigued. Competitive cooperative puzzle game where people have to work together to match all the magical orbs before their opponents can. 3-player magical drop with combo attacks. Everyone plays as a different adorable magical schoolgirl, hence the cuties. Sounds better than last time I heard it. Right? I'm pretty excited to share Magical Moon Cuties to the world. We've mostly been doing some very selective demos for media outlets today, but so far the general public hasn't been allowed to play it. I'm looking for the perfect place and time to release it. Big publicity would mean I might land a manufacturing contract as a publisher, so I could do a wide release. Funplex Fun Fort might be a good choice for that, but I'm gonna need a little more convincing. What else you got? We're not gonna go with exposure slime. Come on. You're connected with Teo. It's all about the heart of the arcade. Let's not use the connection with Teo. Like, I know that might be a smart thing to do, but I just feel like, I don't know, she can make that connection on her own, and we don't need to be all slimy about it. Bye, Two Flower. Thanks for coming. So I'm gonna go with it's all about the heart of the arcade. You aren't going to find an arcade that has more spirit than the Funplex. Everyone who frequents here, employees and patrons alike, want nothing more for this event to succeed. This is our chance to show the world our dreams. We've been pouring all of our combined energy into making Funplex Fun Fort victorious. Teo, myself, all the staff, all the gamers. With Magical Moon Cuties on our side, we can just bring even more heart to this affair. It's a perfect fit for the kind of friendly atmosphere we want, bringing people together. You got me right in the feels! Plus, I want to play. Fair enough, I was just sassing you anyway. After I discussed it with Teo, I already knew I was going to show it at the Funplex. Love the enthusiasm, though. I mean, it's either the Funplex or Deco's Palace. While Deco is the heavyweight champion of the arcade world, it's not a good fit for my dreams. So it's settled? I think so. I know so. We'll have its first playable showing to the public at Funplex Fun Fort. I'll haul my prototype cabinet over to your arcade the day before so you can get it set up. I'd appreciate you keeping it hidden until the event. Iris. Ooh, yay! Already bought a mystery concealing tarp for our rare game release. What's one more? This will be an event to remember, and I'm thrilled. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Sell your next interviews here. My people will call your people, or whatever they do these days. Expect your social media to explode later today. Ta-ta! Everything's gonna be okay. This is my life? Oh, nothing. Just musing to myself out loud. I do that all the time. Mostly when I'm alone, though. Overall, that went really well. I'm glad Michelle was excited to bring her game to the Funplex. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. With you helping me raise the hype with your Flash Dance mob, I feel like Funplex Fun Fort is going to be amazing. That's a spirit. I never doubted you for a second. The hall will be closing. It's over already? Alright. I could do this for another 4 hours? Good God, Teo. Alright, so let's go home. Before you go.
Hey, before you go, you wanna, like...
Do you want to go on a date?
Maybe go...
Oh my God, guys, let's go on a date with Teo! Oh my God, guys! Fuck! Yeah! Okay. I think we made the right decision. Am I seeing the smooth-talking, witty Teo actually have a loss for words? His face is flushed, his consonants stuttered. Teo's nervous? Oh no! Oh no, this is getting me right in the appeal! Oh no, the charm points!
I mean, it's been such a long day and I haven't seen you eat anything. And, you know, I'm really hungry, so I figured I'd extend the invitation. No one likes eating alone, right?
I mean, like, it's not like it's a date or anything. It's not like it's a date. I was just, I don't know, you know, you're hungry, I'm hungry. People eat food together sometimes. It's a thing that they do. Like, we could, I'm just saying that if you're, it's just, you know, food is important. I was letting him babble on, trying desperately to keep his composure. I should say something, but I should also be very clear about my intentions. Sure, what are friends for? Let's grab some chow. Damn, girl. Or, it's a date then. Only if we call it a date. How about it? Smooth. Can't help it. I've got to tease him a little more. It's only fair since he's flirted with me so many times.
So, I mean, if you,
My most flirty wink. With a sassy smile. Like that. Okay, there's teasing and there's cruelty. I let him off the hook. Relax. Yes, let's go grab some grub. I'd love to share a meal with you, Teo. Thank you. Why are we so smooth at accepting dates and so bad at everything else?
all right. Consider it a date then. How about the food court here at the convention center?
You know, the one about 50 feet over yonder. Smells of fried oil and ridiculously overpriced food. You sold me on the fried oil smell. God, I want some French fries. Ugh, why are French fries usually... Licorice, I feel you. Plastic Cat, hi! Okay, so we're eating our fried potatoes. One order would have sufficiently fed us both. We both laugh. It's a fry folly! There's no way we can finish this all! Teo, if we set our hearts and stomach to the task, we can conquer them all. Together with you, we can conquer anything. Bleh, bleh, bleh. In the end, the tasty potatoes reigned supreme.
Hey, thanks for spending the whole day with me. You know, I had a ton of fun.
Oh, we did spend the whole day with Teo on accident, didn't we? You know what? I did too. Maybe we'll do it again sometime? I'd be up for that. Call me, baby. Oh, we give him a hug! He's stunned by the hug. All in all, a successful day. A new text message. Operation Hot Dog Takedown, mission complete. Oh my god, look at the monitor! Mission complete. Asset extracted and heading home for a leisurely bath and some anime. She hacked the video signs and snuck away. Look at the screens. Our flyer's airing there now. I didn't know Ashley was a hacker. Maybe we should swap tips. I'd like the Funplex to commit less felonies. Promised I would meet Juniper just outside the main exit. Juniper! How was the first Max Slime? It was... fantastic. I'm starving. I didn't eat dinner. The amount of support I got from my friends today was amazing. I know I can always count on them when I feel like we've bonded closer as friends. Can't wait to go back next year, as to be expected with a convention. Although in your case, you really outdid yourself and got smacked with 300% of what anyone else would have, yeah? How do you figure? Well, most people drop by Max, play some games, maybe attend a panel or two, do some shopping. They're there to be catered to. You, on the other hand, were doing the catering. And like any good caterer, that means spinning plates and doing 12 different things at once. You found interesting ways to push Funplex Fun for it and promote the Funplex as a whole. You worked your butt off to do it. So rather than attending Max, you were Max. Sure feels that way. I kinda envy you, you know? It sounds like you had some great adventures today, other than designing that flyer. I didn't do that much besides playing a few games and buying cute t-shirts and stuff. But let me tell you, they really are super cute shirts. I'm glad I could support you though, even if it was just, you know, by doodling up a flyer. You did great work. Hey, don't sell yourself short. That flyer looked super professional. No Comic Sans, but still pretty cool. Thanks, I really enjoy doing stuff like that. I don't exactly get a lot of opportunities at the office to express myself. Okay, let's get home and get some real rest. We've both earned it. Lily, I thought it, but I wasn't gonna say it. In fact, I'd say we took it. Juniper, don't! To the max! Ugh. At that moment, the rest of the evening was a blur. I knew that we took the train back home, had some pizza bites, and I went to sleep. I think I was still in shock. the beginning of this day, I thought that no one was going to know about the Funplex Fun Fort. We'd be stuck as a relatively unknown mom-and-pop arcade. But now it seems like the whole world knows, which is great, but also pretty nerve-wracking. Sighed heavily, letting all my mixed emotions flow over me. There is no turning back now. What I set in motion will stay in motion. It can only get bigger and better from here. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself as I drift off to sleep. I'm proud of what I accomplished today, and I can't wait to tell everyone at the Funplex about all I've done. I hope they're proud of me too. Yeah, me too. Before I know it, Funplex Fun Fort will be upon us. Is it the next chapter? Is the Funplex Fun Fort the next chapter? A winner is me! We're gonna date Teo! We're gonna bang the crap out of Teo! Teo's definitely taken a liking to you, Dance Fever. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul with an edge. And we're going to save the game here. We are not going to go on to the next chapter because player versus player. That sounds scary. We're not going to go on to the next chapter because I think my throat might die. Oh no, the next chapter. Gah. Okay. Well, let me just... Alright, we're back here now. I'm giant. MJ, no, what? You came just in time for the end. Yeah, so we're gonna call it quits here. Played a good chapter. Probably gonna try to do maybe one chapter at a time. Last time I tried to do 2, it was a little bit too much for me. And hello. And I need to, eat some food. Try not to lose my voice, try to get enough rest so that I can still function properly tomorrow. And part of that means living within my limits. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, no problem, Samantha. Glad to have you. It was fun. You do always show up at the end, MJ. I hope you guys had fun. As is full tradition, before we go, we're gonna each say one good thing that either happened to us today or something that we're looking forward to in the future. I am very happy that despite the fact that I got a migraine right before we started the stream, I pushed through it and got to stream and still have fun. And the medicine helped. But I'm happy that happened. That's what I'm happy about today. Moving here continued, but that means it won't be happening in May. That's good, I think. You became an auntie last week? Congratulations, Samantha! Wow. Whoo! That's odd to think of your siblings having kids, isn't it? It's odd for me, at least. I hope you can have a fun relationship with that child. Made your last car payment while the stream is going. Car's officially fully yours! Hell yeah, Tim! Oh my god, nothing like a huge payment off your back. Holy, good job. Might be recording video soon, so you're pretty excited for it. Plus, your camera settings are great. Good job, MJ. I know that you're worried a bit that it was going to be a while, so I'm glad that things are looking up. It looks like it's going to be done soon. Back home for spring break. Spending time with my family and cats over the past few days has been great. That sounds nice and relaxing when you put it that way. That's nice. Technically, I finished a drawing today at like 2 in the morning. That was neat. Yeah, that is very neat. Takes gumption to finish a drawing through to the end, actually. One of the Doom Patrol riders liked the fan art you did, and you get to go to GDC with a friend next week. Oh yay, I hope you have a good time, Revly. And also, nicely done. It's always fun when people, like, the people who make the stuff you, like, see it. You're always just like, yes. Dada Hikaru is the best. I enjoy these stream ends. That's good. Started rehearsals from your last show of your college career, Rocky Horror. So excited to be a trashy non-gender conforming ensemble member for 6 weeks. Have a great time with that. Oh, man. The last show of your college career, that's a very sentimental time. I remember my last show. I hope you really enjoy it. That's like a wonderful show. to have for your last one. Like, so much just bodiness and so many memories to be made. Yeah, I hope it's a great show. Break a leg. Oh, you're making another squid! I hope your friend really loves your squids. Your squids are always really good work. I still have my squid. It's very good craftsmanship. The fold squid. The fold squid sits on a shelf in the living room, watching over all. All right. Also, something else that I am thankful for, we passed the 50th sub thingy to get a new emote slot in May. I'm very excited for the new emotes. I'm very pumped and motivated. Fold Squid's name, mine's Franklin. I don't know. It's a secret. So lots of good things to look forward to. I'm very excited. And that couldn't have been done without all of your guys' help, and also Liz and 2H, who gifted subs until we reached the mark this stream. Thank you guys again. Liz is gone, I know, but thank you guys again for doing that. I'm very excited. I'm gonna bring more emote ideas to you guys soon to see what you guys like. But otherwise, thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you for supporting as usual. Thank you, Cliff, for donating. Very helpful for the emote fund. And I hope you guys have like a wonderful night or morning or day. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. Good night. Remember to eat and drink water. Bye.